Hi everybody, it's me Wattles. Welcome back to the Minecraft Guide, our 1.14.4 Let's Play series. So, I'm doing well today. I hope you're doing well. It's a farm day. We have a big project to tackle, and then of course we have some buzzworthy things to talk about. What could they be? Well, I just don't know. It's not about any bugs or anything. It's not about... Yeah, it's about bees. We're going to talk about the bees and stuff in today's episode while we're working on the project, but welcome back. So, I've been gathering up materials before today's project for today's big build. The build is probably going to require quite a few building blocks, but honestly, probably not a lot of resources. Today we're building a blaze farm, if I haven't said yet. I can't remember. I can remember all the puns, though. The materials. What do you need to build the blaze farm that we will be building? Well, you'll need redstone, you'll need repeaters, you'll need stone pressure plates, and sticky pistons, and building blocks. Those are I think that is everything. Maybe. Now, how many sticky pistons? I think 36. 36 sounds about right, so let's go ahead and make the first sticky pistons of our world. Drum roll, please. Oh no. Okay, continue that drum roll. 4. There we go. What does it feel like, you ask? Well, not much. I honestly thought it would be a little more celebratory, but it's okay. It's fine. 39 sticky pistons. That's a little more than what we need, I think. I can't remember exactly, but that's fine. So there we go. I think that's everything that we'll need. We'll probably also want quite a bit of extra building blocks that don't blow up. So cobblestone. I think that's everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and march on over to the Nether and begin our build project today. You know, I was told to formally apologize. Am I going to do that? I don't know, but oh, creeper, oh no. I guess that creeper would be my revenge. Anyways, I've been watching a lot of The Office, and the bad puns are just sticking with me, so I'm sorry for all of the bee puns at the beginning. I'd like to apologize, but this isn't an apology. And yeah, I will just buzz off with the bee puns. I have gotten them all out of my system. I don't want to bug you or anything. I wouldn't want to be annoying. I'm sorry. Anyways, here we are at the end of our nether tunnel that we built last episode and marching on over to the blaze farm. So, I've realized that I forgot coal. I needed more coal because to start things off, we need to light up this fort just a little bit. We will be building right over in this area, actually right over there, and to do that, I'd like to make things a little bit more safe. Now, what does lighting up another fortress do? Well, it blocks the wither skeleton spawns, which is definitely ideal because wither skeletons are the types of skeletons that will sneak right up on you and then kill you, and it's... Oh, no way. And it would be bad. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Not a bad start to today's episode. Not bad at all. So, light up your build site, or don't, whatever you want, that's fine. Then get your building blocks out, because we need to start by marking off our, I guess, top spawning chamber room of the blaze farm. Now, this is the most difficult step. If you have fire resistance potions or, like, good fire armor, bring that on this step. What do you need to do? Well, find your blaze spawner and then go 4 blocks out in every direction. Well, actually 5, I guess, and that 5th block is going to be a wall. So there's 4. Now we need 1, 2. This is 3, and then 4, 5. So there's our wall. Then over here, these fences are going to have to go, and then over here, this is going to have to go as well. Now, while you're doing this, listen for ghasts. If a ghast spawns and shoots over at your spawner goes bye-bye. And if your spawner goes bye-bye, well, you are going to have to go bye-bye too, because you'll have to find another one. You can't get it back. So there we go. 4 blocks in every direction. That's good. A strong start, I would say. Now we can go ahead and pull these blocks out, but not the floor. Leave the floor because we'll actually leave it in until the end to separate all the blaze that will keep spawning from where we are going to, from where we'll be doing our redstone. Now, for this build, I think I'm going to use some glass and do something cool, at least on the side of the road, because we're going to, ride our boat into this farm, and then I'd like to be in the room to use it, like, immediately. So we'll have to incorporate that into our design somehow, and I think that means window on this side. On all of the other sides, we can probably just close it all off. Now, I forgot one thing. From your spawner in the... Oh boy. From your spawner in the middle, build up, I think it is, that was 4 blocks. There you go. That should be good to allow room for spawning up top as well. And just make a box. Fill this all in and leave the blocks connecting your spawner to the ceiling so blaze do not idle on top of your spawner and cause issues for you. If you have a blaze sitting around on top of the spawner, then your rates are going to be hurt because the spawner won't try and spawn more blaze. So leave those blocks there. Now, what blocks should you be building this out of? Anything in the world, whatever you want. Just make it look however you'd like. I like this, so we're using this. And I hear a ghast. So we are going to need to hurry up with this building operation here. Oh man, they just keep spawning. That's kind of terrifying. But they can't aim at all. Not bad, not bad. Now, it's totally your call. While doing this stuff, you can go ahead and fill in some extra blocks here and just kind of close off the chamber. I do recommend doing that right now, but if you don't want to do it yet, then you can definitely pass on it. You will want to be doing that before you move on to your next step of this build, though, so it's probably just best to do it right now. And you should probably do the same thing going all the way around your build as well, like this, like doing there, just to make everything a little bit safer, because the whole time we're by this thing working on it, blaze will be spawning. And even if you have great like fire resistant armor, it gets annoying. Like the fireballs constantly being pelted at you. Yeah, I can believe it or not, yeah, be very annoying. So it's probably best you just build a floor for now and make your life a little easier. Okay, so once your top blaze spawner room is completely closed off, you are going to be happy, because now you can just focus on the build. You don't have to worry about the blaze constantly spawning and shooting you, but do keep in mind that blaze will be spawning around your fortress still, so that might be a problem for you. Yep, keep it in mind. So after building your top part of the room, you need to build, I guess, the bottom part of this first room, and that means go 3 more blocks down. So our blaze spawner sits right there. We are going 1, 2, 3 blocks below that thing. Now this is the step where I might start to consider putting some glass on the thing, because I know where I want it. I want the glass on the side of this build that we ride in from, so over here. And, I am gonna do it to them. Hostile creatures are going way down. There we go. That's a little bit better. We still have to listen for the ghasts, though. The ghasts might be a problem today. But anyways, continue your room 3 more blocks downwards. Now, this is, I think, a good time to talk about those buzzworthy things that I was talking about earlier on in the episode. The bees. Minecraft 1.15 is now officially in snapshots. I'd like to talk a little bit about, I guess, the snapshots and what I think, and then also what it means for this series. So what does Minecraft 1.15 mean for the Minecraft Guide Survival series? Well, actually, probably not too much, in all honesty. If 1.15 is a smaller update, which I kind of think it will be a smaller update, then we'll just update the world and carry on as usual, as normal. Nothing really changes at all, other than the fact that we now have bees in our world, and whatever else comes in the update. But yep, bees are the big thing right now. If 1.15 actually ends up being a large update, though, that means the series could end or change, or maybe we enter like a season 2 or something. I don't really know. But on the bright side of things, if 1.15 is actually a large update, like like 1.14 or 1.13, that means it's probably pretty far away, so no need to worry about the series ending or anything like that quite yet. Oh, and by the way, I think I'm going to mark where the spawner is, just so I know where the middle of our build is, so that's right underneath that cobblestone. But yeah, so if 1.15 releases soon and it's a small update, the world will update and we'll carry on doing whatever we're doing probably. If it's a large update, we'll maybe consider starting a new world, but that would be way, way down the road anyways. Now there is technically a third option, like a third route that we could go, but we're actually ready for the next step, so we'll talk about that first. So now we have our walls to go 3 blocks above the spawner and 3 blocks below the spawner. The next step that we need to do involves filling blocks back in and actually forming a pyramid. What we are going to want to do is make a floor that sits 1 block in, if you will, all the way around the edge of this thing, like I'm doing here. This blaze farm design is a design that has been around for a long time. It is basically an upside-down pyramid shape. Now, why an upside-down pyramid, you ask? Well, that's actually pretty simple. An upside-down pyramid shape is actually perfect for funneling blaze into a singular block. Of course, oh boy, this is gonna make things hard. Oh boy, our day just got a lot more difficult. Yeah, anyways, to make our life easier, we want the blaze to be pushed to a single point so that we can farm them nice and easily. So from this point on, we are going to start moving our farm downwards and also inwards. Now each pyramid level layer thing should be 3 blocks. So we have 1, 2, and then finally a third one like that, and then we would go in with the next floor level. But I am really, really nervous all of a sudden. What I'm gonna do here is place the shulker box in a workstation spot like this, just in case. I mean, nothing's gonna happen, but I mean, I guess you never know. And oh boy, I am really nervous all of a sudden. Yeah, usually you don't want to do this over a lava ocean, just because it gets a little more difficult. But we don't really have much of a choice. Like, this is the best spawner. I know of another one that we found earlier on in the series, but this one is so much better. It's like close. So anyways, make your pyramid thing go inwards one more, like go down and go in. You can really be building this thing out of any blocks that you like, so long as they aren't blocks that will catch on fire and stay on fire. So that means netherrack. Don't build this out of netherrack, and also, I mean, don't build this out of flammable things like wood. Probably not the best idea to build this thing out of wood because, you know, blaze light things on fire. So, yeah. I like to use nether brick because, I mean, while we're building this thing, we're also collecting up nether brick anyways, so you might as well just use those blocks. Okay, anyways, so here's a step that goes 3 blocks down. Now we need to repeat it all again. So down 3 more blocks here, and this is nerve-wracking. Have I said that yet? 3 more steps down again, though. Just keep repeating the process. And by the way, you can fill in the blocks around this thing or don't. It's totally your call. We will be coming back and pulling out some of the wall blocks to put our sticky pistons and redstone in, so just kind of keep that in mind. But this is terrifying. Do I have any fire resistance? Of course not. Oh boy. We have to be careful. Oh, you know me. I love the sound of gas in the morning. You know me. Yeah, I love it. Oh wait, no I don't. I don't like it at all. Anyways, let's return to that 1.15 conversation for a little bit more time. Our third option. We do have a third option here that isn't ending the series or updating the world, kind of. That third option would be actually playing with the snapshots in this world, so long as they are stable. That is technically an option, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that. You see, as a player, I'm kind of in the boat of waiting until the features are fully out to experience them, to have fun with them, to to test them and really, yeah, play with them. So we could update this world to the snapshots, but I don't think I'm going to do that, at least at this moment. I'd rather wait till the features are fully out to experience them in a survival setting. And I mean, plus, too, we have a lot to do already in this world, so it's not like I'm, needing a project or something. I have a lot going. Okay, back to the build. Back to the build. On the bright side of things, we only need to do one more pyramid step layer thing, so that's pretty good. Yeah. So, there we go. This layer's done for now. We'll come back and make it look prettier, but 3 final blocks down again. So, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's perfect. Oh boy. Now, we will be building down here and actually below this thing, so I think I am going to actually take a little bit of a break from this farm build project and set up a working platform down below here. 3 more blocks. The plan is to funnel the blaze all the way down and into this block. Once they get into this point here, you need to go 3 more blocks or so. You can go more, you could probably go less, but 3 is my magic number. So that means we need to build some sort of platform to make my life a whole lot less stressful down here. And I can build that platform out of something that won't blow up, like nether bricks. Nether bricks are great for non-destruction. So center, 1, 2, and then 1 more. Not bad. And hey, would you look at that? It looks like we have another nether fort over there. That's really, really cool, actually. We'll have to go and explore that thing sometime. That's actually really cool. And it looks like that would be the perfect fort, maybe, big maybe, for like a wither skeleton farm. Well, I should probably finish this farm and the other projects that we have to do before I start talking about more farms. So we're just going to hold on that for now. Okay, so with all those blocks placed, it's definitely time for the redstone. This bit is actually really easy, and it would be getting even easier if I weren't over a lava ocean, but it's okay because now I have a big giant platform down below this thing in case I do fall that I should probably land on, and we should hopefully be fine. So, let's talk about sticky piston placement. You can technically skip your first layer, so up there, we don't really need any sticky pistons, and that is simply to conserve materials. Now, we might come back in later and add the sticky pistons just to hopefully speed up the rates of things, but yeah, you definitely don't need to do that. You do need sticky pistons, however, on all of the other layers. Now, how many? Well, that's again an amount that I don't exactly have for you today, but if you're looking for the quicker tutorial, you should definitely check out one of my step-by-step ones. These sticky pistons should be placed 2 blocks in from, I guess, the outside wall in a formation like what I have here. Now, to make this even more obvious, we'll go ahead and place some yellow terracotta so you guys can get a good look at what I'm doing. These pistons are going to be how we move the blaze down this funnel. So basically, I'm skipping 1 corner on each layer, and that's to prevent sticky piston overlap. If I had one here and here, when a blaze lands on a pressure plate that sits here, both would push out and we'd have a problem and the thing would not work. So place sticky pistons over and over again on each layer. Repeat the whole skipping 1 corner thing on each layer as well. Oh, and keep in mind that ghasts can indeed blow up sticky pistons, so you might want to fully encase them in things if you'll be on the outside of your build a lot. If not, don't worry about it, but yeah, keep it in mind. And by the way, I'm about to run out of pistons, so I gave you the wrong amount in the beginning. It is definitely in the 40 range somewhere if you're doing it like I'm doing today. Sorry about that. I apologize. Again, if you want a proper tutorial, definitely just check out the card on screen that I put somewhere in the episode, and that video will help you out probably a little more. So, all of the sticky pistons are now in, and we have everything funneling towards the center. I placed a temporary block way down in the bottom, just so I don't end up falling onto that platform. I don't really want to do that yet. Now we need to wire up these pistons. How do you do that? Well, it's actually pretty simple. Clear out the block that is right below the block that the sticky piston is moving, and place a repeater, and then a redstone dust, and then a repeater, and then a dust, and repeater, dust, over and over again on your side to power. Repeat that over and over again to send power back to your pistons. Now, I want my wiring on pretty blocks because that looks better, so do that if you want or don't. It's totally your call. You'll definitely want to be alternating repeaters and wires though, otherwise your wires will all link up, and then the pressure plates that we place down after this will not work. You need your wires going right back into the block below the sticky pistons, or yeah, your whole build won't work. And with that being said, you should take note that I have a block directly below the sticky pistons, and you should have that as well, because if you don't, then your wiring is just simply not going to work. And just like the last few steps, once you've finished one layer, jump down and repeat. Okay, so now everything is all wired up. That means the final step is actually placing in our pressure plates. Pressure plates, stone ones, should go in front of each and every block that you have wiring on. Basically, you should end up with pressure plates on every block of every layer, like this here. When a pressure plate is activated, the sticky piston will push out and push things towards the middle. That's how the farm works. Now, we need to connect the bottom of this farm to the top area too, I guess after we do this step, and that will be the tricky part. That means we need to manage creating a staircase somehow that goes from way down low to up high. How am I going to do it? I don't know. I have not figured that part out yet. But when placing these pressure plates, I definitely recommend starting at the bottom of this build and going all the way up towards the top. It's just easier that way, and I also recommend pillaring up from the center of this build like I've done here, so you don't have to deal with inching around pressure plates or anything like that. But there we go. Now, how do we do this? Gosh, I don't know. We could maybe go, like, out here, maybe, and just set up a staircase, maybe? I don't know. I gotta watch out for ghast. Oh, boy, that's not gonna work. No. Maybe we should go inside of the thing and start from the inside. But you know, while we're down here, we might as well talk about how you should finish this off. So, at the bottom of your blaze farm, you'll want to go 3 blocks down, you know, past that center point, like I've done here, and then you need a block on the floor, just like this, leaving a 1 block gap of space here so you can stand and actually hit the blaze with your sword. You will want to AFK a little higher up, because from down here, our spawner actually won't be activated, so we'll need an AFK platform, like up there somewhere. Guess what? I figured it out. I made a tower, and we're back up here now, so I can grab more cobblestone and make our platform absolutely gigantic down below. Yeah, like huge. But should we start? Maybe I should make. Yeah, probably not. I should make my platform first. Down here. Oh, this is. It's scary. Wait. Now that I'm up here, I can grab scaffolding and just make an elevator. Yep, we're gonna do that. Absolutely, there's the scaffolding. We just need to go get some nether brick to make this look cool. Okay, well, my platform is quite large. This should be safe. Everything is indestructible down here. Like, Blaze can't or gas, excuse me, can't blow this platform up. And the plan is to come back in here and make the floor one higher, so we'll have like cool looking blocks. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll walk around up here and we'll be able to kill the blaze on this thing. But now I think it's time to go up top and talk about starting this thing up and then wrapping things up for today. So to start this farm, make it work, we need to take out this floor and let the blaze fall. But I did say I want a glass window, so we're gonna go ahead and start swapping blocks out with glass. And I just realized this. I forgot to pull these blocks out, so we're gonna sneak in here really quick and just rip all of these out while we're around the blaze. And just carefully fix the step that I completely missed. That's my bad. Yeah. Now, in your case, you might have more blaze inside of this room than I do. I don't have too many because I actually just ran pretty far away and came back. I kind of ran out of cobblestone. So if you seem to be having trouble with how many blaze are inside of this thing, try running far away and coming back, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you'll have less inside of this thing than you did before you ran away, because otherwise, would have been kind of pointless to do, right? But anyways, you need to pull this temporary floor completely out of the room. I recommend starting at the far end, like the back side, and working towards the front. You can do this above or below, totally your call. But the final step is removing the floor. Oh man, oh, this is not good. That blaze just ran right up and it was like hugging me. Oh, that was rude. That was rude. Very rude of you, dude. Oh man, the damage that they do when they touch you is just crazy. We're gonna hide. We're gonna definitely hide for a minute. Oh, it's not hiding if it's open. Oh boy. Okay, this is done. Floor removed, so we can close it, kind of. And now, slowly but surely, finish all of the glass that we need to finish. I'd like this whole side to be glass, so we have something that looks kind of cool when we ride in, or maybe ride past it on the ice road, you know? And the plan will be to come back and continue to make this build look good soon. Very, very soon. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going for it. I want all of these blocks. These are all good, usable blocks. We're keeping them forever. There we go. Okay. So now we're closed off from the outside world. We'll do that for now. And it's plain looking, but we can definitely work on this and make that look a little bit better as we go on. Now you should hear all of the pistons firing, and that's good. That means it's working. So if we go down here, aha, we find a bunch of blaze. Now don't stand down low like I'm doing right there, because technically they might be able to see you. So yeah, you will want to stand on like the floor like this, like I'm doing here. Also, big tip, don't walk close to the thing. It's gonna, like, the blaze can hurt you and it can be very bad, and just don't walk right next to the thing. And watch out for pigmen. Pigmen seem to like to watch, and that can be a big problem. We don't want to anger all the pigmen around here. But there we go. That is our very own special working, highly functional blaze farm. So now we can talk about an AFK spot again. We would want to AFK somewhere closer to the spawner. So like technically even all the way up here if we wanted to. And it's working when you hear the pistons firing. But that, I think, is going to do it for our project today. So we'll plan on coming back to this thing, but let's get out of here now. I've had enough nether for today. Today's comment of the day is from Caitlin M. The comment is 1.14 nerfed this farm for me. All of the cooked chicken gets destroyed by the lava. And the comment is about the chicken farm that we built in episode 64. That thing over there. My farm has been running and it seems fairly productive, but I thought that was an interesting comment because it seems that this farm isn't working as well as it used to for me either. We have one raw chicken, which is just weird, but from my experience, that happens from time to time. but only 45 cooked chicken and then 3 stacks of feathers so far. I don't know if that is what it used to do in 1.13, like before 1.14. I can't remember. I have a lot of chickens in here, though. I've been breeding them up slowly but surely. But yeah, I'm going to need to keep an eye on these rates here because I would have sworn that by now we would have, like, food to eat. I don't want to pull chicken out of that thing until we have over a stack, I guess. And yeah, it's just really weird. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was nerfed, but that is just about it for today's episode. I'd like to end by talking about the snapshot stuff again really quickly. The plan going forwards is to wait until 1.15 fully comes out to update this world. If 1.15 is a smaller update, like I think it's going to be, then we'll update this world. If it's a big update that changes a lot of things, maybe we'll consider making like a new season or just a whole new world and checking out that stuff there. Either way though, no matter what, this world will be staying around for a while. But that's just about all I have to talk about today. That was the Blaze Farm. Again, check out my step-by-step tutorials for a more organized thing on that, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.